Yo, what is up? It is dhcvolt, and today I wanted to look at the tech gate for 9.3.3. I'm doing it itemless with Sentinel only. I wasn't originally going to post any 9.3 content. It just hasn't been very hard, honestly. It's pretty easy content, but this was my first run through of it. And in the middle of fighting Iceman, I realized, like, okay, I can do this paths with Sentinel like very easily. Don't be fooled by the combo meter. Like, as you can see, we're spamming that special one. It's adding to the combo meter a little artificially. Sentinel's basic hits are doing a lot of damage, as you'll see throughout this quest. Now, this is not boosted, but this is a rank 4 Sig 74 Sentinel. Now, for this path, the dupe probably does matter some on Sentinel. I'm not sure how much, but one of Sentinel's Sig abilities is he has two that are both very useful, mind you. The first one is just extended duration to his non-damaging debuffs besides Intimidate. So that's basically your special one debuffs, your armor break and your heal block. His heal block is 16 seconds. At my Sentinel Sig, it's about 30% longer. So if I'm doing my math right, that makes it almost 21 seconds, which is a pretty damn long time to have a heal block, especially considering the fact that Sentinel just basically on base, it costs less power for him to use every one of his specials. As you can see there, we use a special one, we still have a special one. So really throughout these quests, you'll find that if you're using your special one, you're just never not gonna have a heal block. It's not really like a chore to keep it up with Sentinel. You know, it's not like Onslaught where you have to be doing all these timings throughout the whole fight. You should just have the heal block on at all times if you're playing without a lobotomy. And we're critting a lot, which is nice. Those armor breaks are potent. You will see throughout this that I'm playing pretty willy-nilly. I limit test a lot with like my heavy attack hitbox, and you know, I just am not playing like optimally. If you're playing this optimally, it's even easier. But like part of the fun of this too is that like you can watch this and you can see all these mistakes that I'm gonna make against Immortal Hulk. You know, and you're gonna be like, wow, the fact that like he's just taking no damage. The fact that he's alive here after fucking up so many times. Like, I take like 6 special ones to the face. And you know, that's partly because, you know, Act 9 is like not very punishing. Maybe not as much as it should be, some would say. I don't know. You know, but it's not like the last event quest. Like, you get hit and you die. If you get caught with an Immortal Hulk special one and he stuns you, like, you're dead. But not in this quest. At least not with Sentinel. You're seeing here that Sentinel is safe and reliable, and he's a questing demon. And honestly, this makes me quite nostalgic, because back in the day of like Act 5, Act 6, Sentinel was like one of my go-to techs, like a 5-star Sentinel. You know, like rank 2, rank 3, 5-star Sentinel coming to the rescue back in the day. So definitely feels nice to be going in with an even stronger Sentinel, and just kind of doing some questing content and being silly with Sentinel. Because that's just a lot of nice memories that I have in regards to mcoc, is those long Act 5 grinds with my Sentinel and my Blade and those sorts of folks. Yeah, so just going up here, and you can see with my team on the left, like I didn't think that going into this, my plan was not to do this all with Sentinel. I just had brought a team to be safe, brought some other heal blockers, and then I brought She-Hulk there for the Purgatory. Now here, going into Immortal Hulk, I saw a lot of people complaining about this fight, saying that it was pretty difficult and annoying with all the stuff going on, and I can totally get why. You know, he's healing a lot, along with the encroaching stun and the fact that you have to kind of play around this unstoppable that has to do with charging your relic. Theoretically, you want to avoid getting your relic, so it's just kind of a weird, definitely like a weird set of nodes. And then Immortal Hulk often has pretty weird AI, at least I've found, so I'm sure that can also mess with it. You'll see here, Sentinel gets a pretty slow start. Like, looking at this early, you're like, this sucks. Like, this is boring to watch. You got to get to that 100 analysis and get into your power cycle. So you can see here, like, I just got stunned. I just fucked up. I let the encroaching stun hit me, and I let the Hulk special one hit me, and I got stunned again, and he tickled me. And mind you, I still have my Sentinel Special 3. If you don't recall what that does, it fully heals him once in a quest with that one persistent charge that you see up there. That is the replacement to my Sentinel bot, my backup driver. So if I die, that bot will come in replenished, and you not die, but if I get low, and you'll see that when I'm fighting Toad, I utilize that to great effect to get out of that fight healthy. There's a little bit of forgiving time on the encroaching stun. You don't have to be like super duper precise when you're throwing out the specials. Sentinel does have decently fast special animations, but like it's kind of weird with when it'll stun you, like coming out of the animation and when it won't. You'll see throughout the quest, like there are some where it looks like the special one is over and the vignette has gone from the corners. So like you think that the special phase animation is over, then you don't get stunned. And then there's others where I swear I get stunned when the vignette is still there. So, you know, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I'm crazy. We're completely in the driver's seat here now. You see a nice 33k crit, 21k on the light. And we do have the cruelty from, you know, whatever node that's coming from. I should check it, but yeah, Sentinel doesn't have a low crit rate, and Immortal Hulk is just locked down. He's not getting healing. He's caught me out so many times, and I'm just healthy. It doesn't matter because you're not getting crit. That's really a huge part of it. You are not often going to be crit when you get hit by the AI, which is just very helpful. You can see there, I don't think this Immortal Hulk, I think he's hit me like 30 or 40 times. Not one of them has been a crit in this fight. So definitely a nice piece of survivability there on Sentinel for all of those out there who don't play like perfect gods. Mortal Hulk about to be down. We get super close. The Incinerates are going to cuck me over here and just barely shy. So I got to bait the special one and then get out the immortality. Oh, the horrors. These are real first class problems. Like how dare this fight? How dare this fight take 15 more seconds than it would have taken? But there, I get caught by the special one, then I get caught by the encroaching stun. You don't get out of this healthy, buddy. You thought you could end this 50%? Nah, buddy, 30%. Deal with it. Well, you know what? I will. And like I said, this is itemless, baby. I'm gonna go into Toad, and I'm not gonna drop any potions because I'm committing. I'm not gonna turn on any boosts. It looks like I have a boost on. It's like the Saga boost or something. I don't know. I don't have a boost on. Here we go. I don't know why I had a degen there for a second. I don't know what that was about. Maybe it does make sense. I don't know. I don't know what the nodes are. I didn't even read them. That's the beauty of looking at an mcoc noob video before you go into a quest. I never watch his entire videos. Like, no shade, like the guy's awesome. But I go into his videos and I just look at the beginning where he puts like viable options. And usually I can look at it and be like, okay, this is kind of what you need for the fight. Like, oh, you need a heal blocker. Oh, you need a character that prevents miss, you know? So I will say he didn't have Sentinel in his suggested list for 9.3.3. I don't know. I think Sentinel might be the best option. You can see here with Toad, like I'm trying not to play in the corner with him. I'm still gonna get stunned a few times throughout the fight. I guess it's unavoidable when you fight Toad. I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, we're in the driver's seat now. We've got our analysis charges. The AI is being a little funky, but not too bad. And you know, we're playing around that encroaching stun a little more carefully because I do not want to die. And like there you see, I get stunned just from, you know, Toad abilities. The Toadster just deciding that he wants to stun me for fun. Toad got a little bored, had to throw out a stun. It's okay. We took like 3% of our health. We can take a few more stuns. He gets unstoppable and just throws special one into me like a bot, which I mean, I guess he is. But then he gets some damage out. It's getting stressed, and now you're gonna see the usefulness of the other signature ability in Sentinel's kit. He's gonna get a few power bars every time one of those armor up, or he's going to get a power bar every time one of those 3 armor ups expires. It is literally Iron Man's signature ability on crack, if you think about it, because you're getting this huge boon of armor, but instead of getting like a little bit of a burst regen that goes away after like 8 seconds, you get your special 3 if you just are teeny bit patient, which is a 100% heal. So it's a beautiful failsafe to have. And yeah, I mean, for a guy like me who wants to play this game and like not have to lock in that much, I mean, at least not always, you know, it depends on the mood. But nowadays, going through Act content, it's like, man, you can second screen this puppy, you know, you can you can watch TV while you play this game. It's not gonna be too bad. Okay, I'm out of things to say, so what I'm gonna do now is drop some relaxing music down for the rest of these fights. It's the less interesting ones. I don't know. I guess there is some interesting stuff with the evade here, and that being a whole other element, along with the unstoppable and the regen and the relic shenanigans. But it's just, it's still not too bad. Like, still Spider-Man, he's a little annoying. He's a little bug, a little arachnid, but he's not too bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw on some relaxing music, and I hope that you have a wonderful day or night. Definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, leave a comment, and I'll be back with more content soon. Don't you worry.